Welcome. What up, YouTube? This is Daniel Rucker with True Table. Here for another broadcast. Now listen up, because I'm only going to say this once, maybe twice. We'll see. There's no telling. I have a lot to say. Lived a little life, a lot of experiences. But what I want to talk to my fellas today, and as I continue to do these broadcasts, I'm going to be talking to both parties. Some of the topics are going to be male-centered. Some will be female-centered. But collectively, the information I'm trying to give out, or the information I'm giving out, is, in my opinion, very beneficial if you just so choose to apply it to your life. But today, this is for my fellas. There's a great saying in the land that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I agree. I think that out of the most attractive feature of any man, in my opinion, and this is a no homo statement, this is coming from an assessment and a perspective, you have to sharpen your mind. You have to be, in my opinion, an intelligent individual. A lot of people give credence to intelligence and smarts being reflective of education or formal education, degrees and whatnot, and those things are all great. But as I'm sure most adults have experienced at one point or another, there is scholastic information and there is natural application. There is just applied knowledge, things that you need to know in life, skills you need to know how to do, things that are just practical. But in that sense, in that state, still stay sharp. So I'm an avid reader myself. There's a book that I picked up just recently. This one, The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm about halfway done. Got this book about 2-3 days ago. And it just talks about finance and things of that nature. My personal opinion, fellas, is that while you're working on your body, while you're trying to get your money together, while you're trying to get your social skills together, learning how to do this, communicate effectively, and be precise in the thoughts you have and the things you want to convey, I feel like you should be applying knowledge. I have always stood on the pillar of some of our males spend too much time entertaining themselves. They spend too much time being able to play video games and trying to master levels of things that's not going to pay you a dime. I think it's stupid. I think it's counterproductive. They spend too much time consuming content that is sports that, again, will not progress your life. And this is just my personal stance on it. When you're living in the real world, you have to be a tool and you have to be a resource. The one thing that all men should be is a resource to yourself, to your family, to your woman if you have one, to your friends. Because being a person of resource is always going to put you in a position to have options, to have ways in which you could create opportunity. And if you do not have information, things to be able to give, things to be able to share, then you're lacking of resources. You're lacking of knowledge that can translate into money, that can translate into opportunity and things of that nature. So today I wanted to just encourage you, wherever you fall, if you're a teenage young guy, listen to me, great. I welcome it, I appreciate it. If you're middle-aged or older, listen to me, great. I appreciate it. Because the one thing that never gets old is applying knowledge to your overall self and your viewpoint. Being smart, being informed will never go out of style. It's always sexy. It's always warranted. If you want to know, as a man, what is one thing that universally, in my opinion, all women are attracted to, is a man who's intelligent. It's someone who can not only formulate his thoughts, execute a plan, derive a plan, find solution. These are all components of intelligence. The days of, being smart and it not being cool socially, dead and gone. Some of the most brilliant people are filthy rich. They're wealthy. They sit on the Forbes list. And that just goes to show that with certain application and certain levels of focus, fellas, you can transform yourself. You can transform your life. You can transform your circumstances, your social circle, and expose yourself to different avenues. The brain is the most dominant muscle in the body. Use it and use it effectively. And that's what I wanted to touch on today with you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it. I'm going to continue to bring you this content because I want to see everybody that listens to my content. I want everybody to win. That's what we're here for. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time, I'm out.